You could wake up to the ocean for less than your old rent. Imagine this for a moment. Not a vacation version of your life. Not a highlight reel, just an ordinary weekday morning. You wake up naturally, not to an alarm, but to the soft sound of waves rolling in. The air is warm, not stale. Light filters through the curtains instead of neon headlights flashing through your window. You step outside, barefoot if you want, and the ocean is right there. Not something you visit twice a year, something that's part of your daily routine. You grab fresh fruit from a local stand for a few dollars, maybe a coffee overlooking the water, maybe a slow walk along the beach before opening your laptop for a couple of hours of work. And here's the part that messes with people. Your entire monthly cost of living is less than what you used to pay just for rent. Today, we're breaking down 5 beach cities around the world where you can live comfortably, safely, and peacefully on roughly $900 to $1,500 a month. These aren't survival mode destinations. These are places where life feels fuller, slower, and more human. 5. Penang, Malaysia. Comfort, culture, and peace of mind. Penang is where people end up after they've already tried living abroad once or twice. It's not chaotic. It's not extreme. It's refined. This coastal island city seamlessly blends rich colonial history with sleek modern high-rises and one of the world's most celebrated food scenes. Think hawker stalls serving char kway teow, nasi lemak, and roti canai that draw foodies from across Asia. You're always near the ocean, with beaches like Batu Ferringhi offering golden sands and calm waters for swimming or sunset strolls. But Penang excels at making daily life effortless. World-class hospitals, reliable public transport like the efficient Rapid Penang buses, and countless cafes perfect for remote work with strong Wi-Fi and no rush to leave. In 2025, living comfortably in Penang typically ranges from $1,200 to $1,600 per month for a single expat. This covers a modern apartment, utilities, local transportation, frequent dining out, including street food feasts, groceries, and access to excellent healthcare. Couples can manage on $2,000, $2,500, enjoying an exceptionally high quality of life. Housing remains one of Penang's strongest draws. For $400 to $700, you can secure a clean, furnished 1- or 2-bedroom apartment in a secure condo building, often with pools, gyms, 24-hour security, and balconies boasting partial or full ocean views. Areas like Tanjung Bunga or Gurney Drive put you steps from the sea, while Georgetown offers UNESCO-listed heritage charm with vibrant street art and markets. Healthcare sets Penang apart as a global standout. It's a hub for medical tourism, with private hospitals like Gleneagles and Island Hospital offering JCI-accredited care, standards matching or exceeding many Western facilities at a fraction of the cost. Expats often pay out of pocket for routine visits, $20, $50, or minor procedures, as costs are so low many skip full insurance. Doctors trained in the UK, US, or Australia speak fluent English, and facilities handle everything from checkups to advanced surgeries. This accessibility eliminates the constant worry about health expenses that plagues life in higher-cost countries. Daily life in Penang feels balanced and enriching. Mornings might start with a beach jog, followed by work in a seaside cafe. Afternoons could involve exploring hiking trails in Penang Hill or indulging in the island's legendary food. Meals out cost $3, $10, with fresh seafood and tropical fruits abundant and cheap. Social scenes thrive in expat-friendly spots, from yoga classes to night markets. The trade-offs? Penang isn't a pristine, untouched paradise. Some beaches are better for strolling than pristine swimming due to development, and humidity is ever-present. It's more of a sophisticated lifestyle hub than a remote castaway escape with occasional traffic in peak areas. Penang suits those who prioritize stability, cultural depth, top-tier healthcare, and a structured yet relaxed coastal life with the ocean always nearby. 4. Cebu, Philippines. Island energy with city convenience. Cebu has a pulse. You feel it the moment you arrive. The mix of island rhythm and city momentum creates an energy that's hard to replicate. You're surrounded by turquoise water and nearby islands, but you're also living in a place with international flights, massive shopping centers, co-working spaces, and full-service hospitals. One of Cebu's biggest advantages is how easy it is to integrate. English is spoken almost everywhere. Signs, menus, conversations, paperwork. It's all accessible. You're not constantly translating life in your head. A comfortable monthly lifestyle in Cebu in 2025 typically ranges from $1,000 to $1,500 for a single person, covering rent, utilities, food, plenty of eating out, transportation, and leisure. This leaves room for weekend island hopping or diving trips. Housing options are diverse and budget-friendly. For $350 to $600, you can rent a modern one-bedroom condo with security, elevators, pools, or gyms. Beachside areas like Mactan offer resort-like living, while IT Park or Cebu Business Park provide urban buzz with easy access to malls and offices, ideal for remote workers. Food is a highlight. Fresh seafood grills, lechon, roast pig, and street eats cost $2, $8 per meal. Markets overflow with mangoes, pineapples, and fish caught that day. Eating out is a social norm, not a splurge. Imported Western goods are pricier, so embracing local flavors saves money. Cebu's energy shines in its social warmth. Festivals like Sinulog bring vibrant parades, and locals are famously hospitable. Beaches nearby offer snorkeling, waterfalls, and canyoneering adventures. Co-working hubs and reliable internet support digital nomads. The main drawbacks? Traffic can be heavy in the city. Adapt by living centrally or using grab rides, and typhoon season brings occasional disruptions. Healthcare is good in private hospitals like Chonghua, but expats often get insurance for peace of mind. Cebu is perfect for those craving an island vibe with urban perks, social, welcoming, and full of life. 3. Da Nang, Vietnam, calm, clean, and surprisingly modern. Da Nang doesn't try to impress you. It just quietly works. This is one of the cleanest, most organized coastal cities in Southeast Asia. Wide sidewalks, miles of uninterrupted beach, modern apartments rising just blocks from the water. The kind of city where daily routines feel effortless. Living costs here are shockingly low relative to quality. Most people live very comfortably on $900 to $1,300 a month in 2025. Rent is where Da Nang shines. For $300 to $500, you can rent a newer one-bedroom apartment near My Cay Beach with balconies, elevators, fast internet, and modern kitchens. Many buildings cater to expats with gyms and pools. Food is affordable and outstanding. Pho or banh mi for $2. $4, fresh seafood barbecues, and a booming cafe scene with Vietnamese coffee culture. Perfect for remote work overlooking the sea. Life promotes wellness naturally. Cycling along the beach promenade, swimming in warm waters, or yoga on the sand. The city's layout encourages walking or scooting, with bridges lit up at night for scenic rides. English is growing among younger locals, and the expat community is friendly. Nearby attractions like Marble Mountains or Hoi and Ad variety. Adjustments include limited English in daily interactions, apps help, and seasonal rains. Healthcare is solid in private facilities like family medical practice. Da Nang fits those seeking tranquility, modernity, and a clean beach lifestyle without overwhelm. 2. Nha Trang, Vietnam. Tropical beach city, energy on a budget. Nha Trang feels like summer that never ends. Palm-lined streets, warm water you can swim in year-round. A coastline designed for living, not just visiting. This is a true beach city in every sense. Costs are similar to Da Nang, usually between $900 and $1,300 a month, but the energy is completely different, more vibrant and tourist-friendly. Housing is incredibly affordable. For $300, $500, you can rent a modern condo with pools, gyms, and promenade access. Beachfront options abound for long-term stays. The beach is central to life, swimming, kayaking, or beach volleyball daily. Seafood markets and restaurants serve fresh catches cheaply, with vibrant nightlife along the strip. Tourism adds energy. Diving schools, islands like Vinpearl for day trips, but quieter neighborhoods offer peace, ideal for active, social beach lovers wanting warmth and affordability. This city wakes up by the sea. Tall buildings meet the blue ocean. Life here feels open and relaxed. The beach is part of the city. People walk, jog, and relax every day. Waves roll in next to busy streets. Cafes, hotels, and homes face the water. The city feels alive but calm. Palm trees line the main roads. The beach is never far away. Mornings are bright and peaceful. Afternoons are warm and active. Locals and visitors share the same space. The sea is always in view. City lights glow at night by the beach. The ocean breeze cools the streets. Life moves slowly but smoothly. Every day feels like a holiday. The city and beach flow together. This is a place made for seaside living. The city runs along the ocean. Beach life blends into daily life. You can see the sea from everywhere. Streets feel brighter near the water. This is a true beach city. 1. Otris Beach, Cambodia, the most underrated beach life on Earth. This is the place almost nobody talks about, and that's exactly why it's number 1. Otris Beach, just outside Sihanoukville, offers something that's becoming rare: authentic beachfront living at local prices. Not influencer prices, not resort pricing, real, everyday living. You can live here comfortably on $800 to $1,200 a month. That includes rent, food, utilities, and a life centered around the ocean. Housing is the cheapest beachfront option on this list. Studios can be found for $250 to $380. Small houses near the water range from $400 to $550. Life here is simple in the best way. You wake up, walk to the beach, eat fresh seafood, and let time slow down. The noise is low, the pace is gentle. Stress fades quickly. The trade-offs are honest. Healthcare is basic, infrastructure isn't polished, nightlife is quiet. This isn't a place for people who need constant stimulation. But for those seeking peace, minimalism, and a beach life that feels real rather than curated, Otris is unmatched. This is where people go when they stop chasing and start living. The one rule that makes early retirement by the beach actually work. It's not the rent. It's not the food. It's not even the ocean view. It's how you choose to live once you arrive. Every place on this list can give you a low-cost, high-quality life, but only if you resist the urge to recreate your old lifestyle in a cheaper country. The people who struggle abroad aren't unlucky. They're dragging their previous habits with them. The biggest mistake new expats make is over-consuming. Too many restaurant meals aimed at tourists, too many imported products, too many short-term rentals that feel convenient but quietly drain money. When that happens, the budget breaks, and the dream starts to feel stressful instead of freeing. The people who thrive do something different. They slow down immediately. They rent modest places long-term instead of chasing luxury. They eat local food instead of imported comfort meals. They build routines instead of chasing constant excitement. And here's the surprising part. Life gets better when you do that. Food tastes fresher. Days feel longer. Your nervous system finally relaxes. You stop measuring happiness by spending and start measuring it by how your mornings feel, by how often you walk instead of rush, by how little you think about money because it's no longer bleeding out in hidden ways. Early retirement by the beach isn't about escaping work forever. It's about escaping unnecessary pressure. Many people still work a few hours a day, not because they have to, but because they want to stay engaged on their own terms. That's the real upgrade. When your expenses are low, every dollar you earn goes further. Every decision feels lighter. You gain optionality, the rarest form of freedom. And once you experience that, going back to a high-cost, high-stress lifestyle feels almost impossible. Not because the beach is perfect, but because your life finally makes sense. Life feels better when you slow down. The beach teaches you to breathe again. Simple living brings real peace. You don't need luxury to feel rich. Small homes can hold big happiness. Local food tastes better with time. Slow mornings are the real success. When expenses are low, life feels light. Walking calmly is better than rushing fast. Peace is more valuable than money. Simple routines create stable minds. The ocean reminds you to stay calm. You work less, but live more. Freedom comes from fewer needs. Happiness grows when stress disappears. Quiet days make strong memories. You stop chasing and I start enjoying. Life feels longer when you slow down. The beach is not escape, it's clarity. Simple life, clear mind, peaceful heart. Less rush, more life. Simple days, peaceful mind. Freedom begins with fewer needs. Slow mornings feel rich. Calm life is the real luxury. Slow down. Life feels better. What this all really means. Here's the truth most people never hear. You don't need to be rich to live well by the ocean. You need intention, flexibility, and the willingness to question the script you were handed. Every city on this list proves the same thing. Lifestyle inflation is optional. You can spend less and live more simply by choosing a different map. Whether you want structure, energy, calm, or complete simplicity, there is a beach city that fits your version of freedom. The only real question is whether you're willing to step outside what feels familiar, because once you do, mornings like this stop being a fantasy. They become normal. This place stays quiet and real. The beach feels open and empty. Small roads lead straight to the sea. Life moves slower here. The ocean is part of daily life. Simple homes sit near the water. Mornings start with soft light and waves. The city feels calm, not crowded. People walk barefoot on the sand. Boats rest quietly near the shore. There is space to breathe here. Days pass without rushing. The beach never feels busy. Life feels lighter by the ocean. This is simple beach living.